Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our week ahead reading. So this is going to be for the next 7 to 10 days from when you watch this video. And this will be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You can also cross-watch for more information, but just take what resonates, disregard the rest. Remember, these are general. For private readings, all that information is always in the description box below. And this is for Capricorn. Did I say that? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. I'm using the Bright Future Tarot deck for you, Capricorn. And we're going to look at the week ahead. You have your September monthlies posted. You have other weeklies to check out. We're going to do a slightly different format than what we've been doing for the weeklies because I felt so inspired. Let's jump in here and see what's going on. As always, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. And thank you so much if you have. Engagement really helps out the channel, and I really appreciate it. What's going on for Capricorn? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the week ahead. So we have Temperance, Six of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Well, Capricorn, makeup energy, making peace, reconciling. That doesn't mean necessarily getting back together, just reconciling as in, going back to happier times. You can be civil with someone. I saw Virgo energy. You could have Virgo in your chart. What's going on for Capricorn in the week ahead? There we go. And the situation, we have the Queen of Pentacles. The challenge is the Ace of Swords. Praying use the Nine of Wands. Definitely for some of you have Virgo in your chart. And for others, you're dealing with the Virgo because it reminds me of their reading. And the foundation, the King of Cups. They have the Queen of Cups in the foundation, the Fool in the past. The Seven of Wands in the near future with the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Knight of Cups. Capricorn. Let me get one more on this Five of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, yeah, okay. This could be you or someone else. They want to overcome a period of no communication, or they want to pick something back up, or if this is something brand new. The reason why I say pick back up is because communication has been a challenge. Something has been kind of stuck. Nine of Wands, because of no communication. With the Fool in the past, someone walked away, someone detached. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here with the King of Cups and the foundation. For those of you, this talks about the fact that emotional maturity wasn't a factor in something breaking down, or the lack of emotional maturity. Or someone not being emotionally available, someone not talking about their emotions or opening up, letting someone in emotionally. So this is you for some of you, because it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're looking at the value of something. Is it worth it? For those of you who are receiving this communication, you're looking at it and trying to figure out, is this worth it? Is it too little too late? Because there is an arrival here with the Knight of Cups. And it could be this water sign coming up for you, coming to talk to you. Whoever it is that was emotionally closed off, there's some sort of a gesture, there's some sort of an arrival. Because you're feeling kind of closed off and very defensive. Because you might have made up your mind to be done with this person. And here they are. They are speaking the truth to you. They're explaining themselves, I feel. Why? Because they want to overcome this period of stagnation. Someone's been feeling stuck in their hurt feelings. Someone wants to make up for hurting feelings, for a breakup or a breakdown, to restore stability and have a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like they're coming in, I hear they're coming in hot. Someone is very determined to tell you what they've learned, determined to make things right, determined to make it up to you. So let's get more for you here. So what's this King of Cups in the foundation for Capricorn? King of Pentacles, the Star, and the Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there was some power plays. When you have two kings here, they're butting heads. And this could be you and a water sign, like I say. It was a beautiful connection, a beautiful partnership with the Star card there. But either you couldn't see eye to eye in terms of the future of this connection, that led to no communication, or for some of you, like I say, someone was more focused on their money, their career, and the other person was focused on the emotional aspects, on the relationship and the future of the relationship, maybe talks of marriage and children and all that, and the other person was like, I got stuff to do, I got some business goals I need to take care of, I need some financial goals I need to reach, I can't talk about this right now. So there was a misalignment. You were not on the same page. That has led to no communication. The Fool in the past. Yeah, the Ten of Swords, yeah. There was a very painful ending here. Someone felt betrayed, someone felt hurt. Stabbed in the back and like just left behind. Like they're not important, like they don't matter. Someone's sense of worth and value was brought into doubt and into question because of how easy I feel it was for someone else, for the other person to detach from this. With the Fool, it's like they just picked up and left. And someone was left feeling very hurt, betrayed, and stabbed in the back because they're like, I thought what we had meant more to you, but clearly I was wrong. What's the Nine of Wands? Yeah, Three of Swords. Someone has been stuck a little bit, not gonna lie. And the Five of Pentacles, what did I say? Left behind. Abandoned, sense of value questioned. Two of Wands, no communication, but some anger there. And this could be you or this could be the other person. It depends. You flip the roles as they make sense to you, okay? But whoever got left behind has been angry and defensive and heartbroken for quite some time. Which is why when this communication comes in, they have to come in hot, or you have to come in hot with the Seven of Wands. You expect obstacles, and you'll have obstacles to overcome, trust me. This person is still very much hurt. And you will have to make it up to them. I'm seeing gifts, something real that they'll believe, that they are not going to be impressed by. This is why they're not coming in talking about feelings and talking about their emotions and whatever. This is why them or you are going in determined, confident, with gifts in your hand, with something real in your hand to present to this person. Okay, you speak the truth and you put something in front of them, so they know that it's not just words. Okay, where's it gonna go? Six of Wands, the Moon, the Tower. This is where someone is overcoming their fears. I do feel like this person's going to listen to you. They're going to hear you out. So you're going to have victory. You're going in hot and it's going to pay off, right? You're going in with confidence, determination. I want to speak the truth to you, because there's been a lot of doubt, miscommunication, misinterpretation, because of things, of how things were left. There's a lot of confusion. And you have to break down that confusion. You have to explain why you did what you did, because this other person has understood something different. And like I say, it has to do with the fact, if you're the one that left, you couldn't explain to them that you had to have some business goals, some career goals in place before you could look at the relationship aspect. But that didn't mean that you weren't going to do that or that it didn't matter to you. They took it as that. They took it as, oh, your money's more important than I am. That's why it was so easy for you to leave. You're going to have to break down their illusions, delusions, and what conclusions they drew from this hurt place. I mean, to be honest, to be fair to them, they didn't have a lot to go on. You didn't explain a lot of things to them. You didn't really. This is like a very matter-of-fact conversation, and then left. And if you're dealing with the water sign or someone who's very sensitive, it really hurt them. It broke their heart. And they don't have that much to go on in terms of understanding your perspective, because you didn't tell them your perspective. You just told them some conclusions that you had come to, but you didn't tell them how you got there. So you do have to go in hot. They will listen to you. They will give you that opportunity. Just be prepared. You're going to have to explain some things from your perspective to get them on the same page that you're on currently. Okay, what's going to happen next? 5 of Swords, Justice, the 9 of Swords. I have to be honest, Capricorn, for some of you, this person will reject you. They'll listen to you, but because they're so hurt and bitter still, they're going to make a decision with that Justice card to say no. Nine of Pentacles, they don't trust you anymore. You might have to chase the High Priestess. Well, they're not going to let you chase the Magician. The World. I feel like, Capricorn, you have to be very careful how you talk to this person. Knight of Cups, 9 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Yeah, look, you were planning a future with this person. The Empress, you might have talked about children, because you also have the King of Cups with a child here. Or there was a pregnancy scare, and that scared off this person because they started talking to you about how they don't want kids, or they don't want kids right now, and you took that, or they reverse the roles as they, as they fit. But this, you're dealing with someone who's very hurt, who has not released their pain. If you go in the right way, they might make a decision in your favor. But just know this person is very defensive, very confused. They might need some time. 9 of Pentacles with the High Priestess, the Magician, and the Universe. They might need some time before you can try to talk to them again, before you can try to revive this. They might need some time. So for some of you, I'm feeling like if you go at it with a strong pitch, as it were, go in with confidence, with proving your words, putting action behind your words, expecting them to challenge you, expecting them to be upset, and respecting that, honoring their feelings, and persevering, you might break down their defenses. You might break down their defenses. That's why you have the High Priestess and the Magician, because the outcome depends on each individual situation and how you approach the situation. It can be restoring something, right? Bringing a cycle back, starting over within that cycle, or it can be you being rejected. This is singlehood, right? Independent, someone not taking you back, or vice versa. So Capricorn, just be aware, be advised. It's all in the approach. That's why you have the Magician there with the High Priestess. It's all in the approach. But just be aware, regardless of your approach, you're dealing with someone who's still very hurt, confused, kind of still angry, very defensive. So you do with that what you will. I feel like underneath all of that, there's still love. There's still emotion. So we have the coffin with endings. But all this that this caused has to be brought up to the surface, talked about, addressed, acknowledged, healed, released, and then you can have a new cycle. And that's what this is with the moon and the tower. And that 5 of swords with the justice card. But just know, prove yourself to this person. If you just talk to them, they're going to be too much in their head. If it's just talk, they're going to reject it because they don't trust it. So put actions behind your words. If this is you trying to get this person back, put action behind your words. You make a comment, you make a promise, no matter how small, no matter how stupid and insignificant, keep your word with this person. They might test you throughout the week. You might have several conversations. It's not going to be one sitting. But don't take that to mean that they're not trusting you or punishing you or whatever. They're genuinely looking for reasons to trust you. They're looking for reasons to accept what you're saying. That's why they keep questioning you. That's why they keep throwing things at you to talk about, to explain yourself. Okay, so them throwing a million questions at you is a good thing. You just have to persevere with the 7 of Wands and be honest. And like I say, put action behind your words. You say something, you follow through. The small things, okay? If you want to have another, to really properly close out what happened in the past and have a fresh start. Otherwise, it's not going to work. They're not going to question it. They're not going to trust it. It'll be too much, too confusing, and they'll walk away. So let's see. What else does Capricorn need to know? And this is all a miscommunication. This is all, or a lack of communication that has led to a lot of incorrect conclusions being drawn that were so hurtful, so painful. But it's because someone didn't explain, someone didn't open up, you know, and they just said some very matter-of-fact things and left. So we have the Fox with ingenuity. You're gonna have to be smart about this, Capricorn. And with the Magician, it's not about being manipulative. There's a difference. It's just knowing that you're dealing with someone who's very tentative. It's like a deer. Okay, they can bolt any second. Any false move, or moving too fast, or moving too suddenly, or coming at them too intensely, they're gonna bolt. Okay, so be gentle and be consistent. Be open and follow through. And this can be worked out. It's a lot to work through, but it can be worked out. You just have to remember, explain, break down all the conclusions they've come to that resulted and they didn't matter to you. Okay? So we have the Sun, intensity, the Unicorn, joy, and the Fan, communication. Communication is key. That's why you have the Ace of Swords. Communication is key. But you have to be, this is, reveal the truth. Okay? Don't be too bold. Don't be too flirty or take it lightly, because to them it will look like you're not taking things seriously, or you're not taking them seriously. So that's another thing to be mindful of. And then we have the Cat, curiosity. The Cat, again, a card of contradiction. This is all about perspective, I'm telling you. And the Glass, intoxication. There's a lot, this is miscommunication or no communication that has led to a lot of false conclusions being drawn that were very painful to someone. Okay? They want to talk to you. They want to hear your reasons, your explanations. There was you do not, you don't see the same thing when you look at the situation. You don't see the same thing when you look at what happened. To you, it makes sense, but you know what you are thinking. You know your reasoning, you know your plans, you know your goals, you know how you function, you know how you operate. They do not know these things about you. They only see the result. They only see you leaving like they were nothing. So that's the root. That's why this is in the root of the issue of the matter. Okay? That's why this needs to be clarified. This needs to be clarified. Okay? So Capricorn, a bit of an intense type of reading. But Mercury's in shadow and I'm reading this, getting ready to go retrograde. So this is why this is happening. It's coming back around because it needs to be clarified. It needs to be clarified. The truth needs to be spoken. Okay? Because this is a good connection. This is a good connection. This is a good partnership. It's got great potential. And if this isn't emotional in nature, take them as it resonates. Okay? Truth needs to be spoken. Someone drew some wrong and painful conclusions because they did not have any information to draw other conclusions. And that's why they're hurt. They're still hurt. Truth needs to be spoken here. Confusion, illusion needs to be dispelled to get back to building on this foundation that is still there. It's still there. You just kind of have to, this is where you want the tower to fall because the foundation is still there, but you need to get to the foundation. In other words, tear down everything that's not true. Okay? And how you understand the situation, how they understood the situation, what you said and what you meant versus what you said and what they understood. Okay? So it's going to be tiresome potentially, but if you want this, it can work, it can happen, you can make it happen, but just expect there's going to be a lot of intense communication. And you're going to have to navigate the situation carefully. You can do it, but just be aware. Okay, that's what it needs. That's what needs to happen because of how hurt and raw this person still feels about everything. Okay, so Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. I hope the reading makes sense. Let me know in the comments below. I really hope it helps you if you're dealing with the situation. Okay, if this is vice versa, just know this. Truth needs to be spoken. You need to have the truth for yourself, Capricorn. And if you then decide to walk away from this situation and this person completely, at least you walk away knowing the truth, okay? And you have proper closure, okay? So I would hear them out, but it's up to you. Watch your other placements if this makes no sense, okay? And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.